behalf of
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Good afternoon, everyone. Today we are going to discuss Dhamma talk based on loving kindness or metta. In this session, I would like to pay attention for one sutta that is called Saraniya Sutta. Saraniya means memorable or remarkable. There are 6 remarkable things that should be practiced by monks. Not only for monks, but also for lay devotees. That is connected with loving kindness. Therefore, I would like to emphasize this sutta, which is connected with our practice, but it doesn't explain how to meditate, but it is connected with our loving kindness, or in other words, metta. Some scholars also translated this term as loving friendliness. When we develop loving kindness, we have to pay attention for main fundamental teachings based on Visuddhimagga. Number 1, when we develop loving kindness, first we have to develop loving kindness to ourselves, to myself. Then we can spread loving kindness towards others. There is a procedure how to develop loving kindness towards others, how to pervade, how to spread this good quality to others. In this way, we have to pay attention for 2 more things. In the very beginning, as a basic level, when we develop loving kindness, we should develop loving kindness to person by person. So we have to select only one person. There is a step how to do it. When we develop loving kindness to others, we have to select one person. When we select persons, please pay attention that he or she should be a living being, not the dead person. Then another one, he or she should be equal, should be a gender equal person. For example, if you are a male, you have to select a male. If you are a female, you have to select a female. First, we develop loving kindness to ourselves, to myself. Visuddhimagga, it mentioned that there are 4 words, 4 terms: avedo homi, abhyapajyo homi, anigo homi, sukhiyattanam pariharami in Pali. May I be free from anger. May I be healthy. May I be well. Avedo homi, abhyapajyo homi, sukhiyattanam pariharami. We can choose either 1 term or 4 terms, up to you. But usually in the basic level, better to use these all the forms. May I be free from anger. May I be healthy. May I be well, like this. Then we have to select respected person. Respected person should be our parents, our teachers, or respected monk or respected nun. For male, we have to select our father or our male teacher or monk. For the female, we have to select our mother or female teacher or nun. This is the second step. First, we will develop loving kindness to ourselves, then respected teacher. Then we have to select beloved one. Similarly, it should be equal with gender. Male should select one of beloved person, maybe a friend or relative or neighbor, brother, or female, one of her sisters or relatives or neighbors should be a beloved one. Similarly, we develop loving kindness in the same way. May he or she be free from anger, be healthy, be happy, be well. After that, we have to select the person who is not a friend or not an enemy. We associate some person, but we don't have a strong friendship with him, or we don't have any problem, conflicts with him or her. We call such person medium person. Not an enemy, not a good friend. So we have to select a medium person. Similarly, living person, living being, and gender equal person. Finally, we select a person who is disliked. I don't want to say enemy. Therefore, it's very difficult to develop loving kindness to our enemy in the very beginning. Someone disliked person. So at the end, you have to select dislike person, same as previous steps, same with gender as well as living being. We develop loving kindness to that person in the same way. Avero hotu, abhyapajyo hotu, anigo hotu, skiyattanam pariyatu. May he be free from anger. May he or she be healthy, well, and happy. You can use your own words, up to you. You can use your own language. When you are developing loving kindness, you don't want to recite, but when you contemplate by your mind, you can think in your mind in your own language. So you can decide. So it's very, very effective contemplating with their own language. For some person, those who are well versed in Pali is work for them. It depends on you. If you are very, very familiar with English than your mother tongue, you can use English. When you contemplate in your own language, you feel it's very close to your heart. Then you can use your own language. So when I recite in the practice, you don't want to contemplate in English. You can choose your own language or Pali. You can decide. This is the way we have to develop loving kindness as beginners, very beginners. I will repeat. First, we have to develop loving kindness to ourselves. Then we have to develop loving kindness to a respected teacher. Then we have to develop loving kindness towards our beloved person. Then to a medium person. Finally, to dislike person. Those are the basic steps when someone going to develop loving kindness. Before moving into the practice, I would like to pay attention for some other teachings that should be practiced in our daily life. I think you can see screen. I mentioned metta and good memories. We all are subject to death. We cannot live hundreds, 200, 300 years. Usually nowadays our lifespan is 60, 70, 80. We have to leave our belongings, our properties, our relatives, our parents, our husband and wives, daughters, sons, friends, neighbors. When we leave, if we can give good memories to them, not only I don't mean the leaving from this life. We have some special occasions when we are leaving. For example, when we leave our school, our college, our university, maybe our company, we will go to another company for a job. Or sometimes someone leave from their home after their marriage. Sometimes some people leave their country because of their occupation, because of their job. They have to go to abroad. When we leave, if we can give good memories to our parents, our children, our friends, our relatives, our neighbors, that's the thing mainly emphasized in this sutta. In the other aspect, not directly, we can see such aspect in this sutta. I don't want to explain all the teachings, all the 6 type of points in this sutta. Let's pay attention for a couple of teachings. Here it mentioned that if you practice loving kindness bodily, verbally, and mentally, those are the benefits of those actions done with loving kindness or metta. It said that Saraniya. It can be remembered, we can remember again and again. Our friend did such things to me. My teacher, my parents did such things to me. They supported me in this way, in that way. Next one, piya karana, make affection. When you support to your friends, your parents, your neighbors, your children, they have affection, they have attachment towards you. I don't mean that. So strong attachment, that's we have to eradicate some one day. But here, piya karana means they have some kind of affection. They please to your heart. Next one, garu karana, create respect. If you behave with loving kindness, you can create respect, mutual respect. They respect to you and you respect to them. Suppose when you respect to others, even with a single word, without looking down, giving respect, that creates respect in the society. Next one, sangaha, to support each other. If we practice loving kindness bodily and verbally. Our mind inclined to support others. If someone has problem, our neighbors, our relatives, our friends, our mind inclined to support them. Similar thing happens in the reverse way, vice versa. Next one, for non-disputes. In our home, there are arguments between father and mother, between husband and wife, between parents and children, between brothers and sisters, in the company, between officers and the laborers, or within the executive members. In a school, disputes occur between students, sometimes students with teachers, teachers with teachers. What is the main reason? Lack of the patience. If we develop loving kindness, it creates non-disputes in the society. Then it leads for harmony, samagya. Therefore, this loving kindness leads to harmony. We can start this harmony from our home. Then we can spread this loving kindness to our neighboring homes, to our village, to our city, in our classroom, in our company, in our school, in our university. Therefore, this single mental factor has very strange power that can create harmony in our world. Eki Bhava means unity. Similarly, it can create unity in our home, our village, our city, our country, our world. Lack of patience, because of anger, there are many conflicts. Wars arise in the world. Fires arise in the world. People harm to each other, shoot each other, bombing each other. Lack of patience because of anger. Therefore, we have to start from our home. Then we can expand this loving kindness step by step to our classroom, to our office. Then we can see better world than today. We cannot change entire world, but we should try to change at least atmosphere around us. The people surrounding with us. This effort is not only to just meditate or practice our life. That's part of our life. Don't think metta is some kind of practice that should be sit somewhere else and practice for 30 minutes and come back to home, forget everything. That's not a thing. That's part of our life. Not only metta, all the meditation, including samatha and vipassana, inside and serenity meditation. It is a part of our life. If we make them as a part of our life, it can change our bad behaviors and develop good behaviors, develop good qualities in our mind. So this effort is to develop only one single mental factor, that is metta or loving kindness. And you can see here, how can we develop loving kindness? We have to pay attention not only for the mind, but also for our bodily and verbal actions. Sutta explain based on the monk's practice, but How can we apply this recluse practice to our lay life? How can we develop bodily actions? Please see this word, in the presence and absence. Not only presence, but also in the absence. In our home, when our mom is cooking, children can support to cook. When father is washing vehicle, motorbike or car, children can support them. Similarly, when children is doing something, parents can support them. When they are doing some cleaning, parents can support them. When a husband is doing something, wife can support bodily. Wife is doing something, husband can support. Brothers and sisters can support each other while they are studying. In the school also, we can support each other to enhance our knowledge. We should not be jealous. We have to think about to uphold our friends. This how should we develop loving kindness to support each other in the presence. Similarly, we have to develop loving kindness, absence of them. Suppose when our mom wash the clothes and put somewhere else. She went outside. When it get dry, we can put them inside. We can fold them. We can iron them. Also, when we support to our friends, it is not important to support them in front of. Sometimes our friends have some financial difficulties. Then we can support them. We don't want to tell. We can deposit some money to their bank account. We don't want to tell them. It can be done absence of them, in their absence. This is how we develop loving kindness in front of and in the absence. Then verbal actions. Many disputes arise because of words. Sometimes with single or couple of words. Sometimes people speak out some words because due to anger, then it leads to disputes and arguments. Not only arguments, sometimes fightings. Not only fighting, sometimes it leads to also killing. Mistakes of few words. Therefore, when we develop loving kindness and respect to each other, when we tell something, let's try to give respect to others. Whoever, even a beggar, even a labor, we can address them, we can call them with respect. We can respect, we can address, we can talk to our family members, our parents, our children, our friends, neighbors, with respect, with loving kindness. That's in front, not only in the in front, in the absence. We can praise their good qualities. We can say he's such kind of very effortful person. He's very knowledgeable one. He's very intelligent person. He's very good-hearted person. We can praise our friends' good qualities in their absence. This is how we develop loving kindness. Verbal actions in front of them as well as in the absence. Then mental actions. Now we are going to do actually mental actions. Maybe presence or absence. Sometimes your family members in your home or You are far away from your family members, your teachers, your friends. Now we are going to develop loving kindness as a mental action. Please pay attention for all bodily actions, verbal actions, and mental actions. Then next one, at the presence as well as in the absence. Let's try to develop loving kindness bodily, verbally, mentally, in the presence and in the absence. If we practice in this way, we can reach to good loving kindness level, happyful level in our practice. I think you can understand how to develop verbal and bodily actions. Next one, I want to emphasize that that's also practice for the monks. It said that whatever received by lay devotees, monks try to share them, even a small thing. If monks receive few spoons of food with advice to share with monks. When we sharing those things, we have to pay attention without discrimination. That's the important thing. Without reservation, without discrimination. Sometimes we think, oh, he's not good person. He's not my friend. Therefore, I don't want to share with them. That is the thing we call Puggala Pativipatta. There are two things. One is Puggala and one is Amisa. I will explain. If someone doesn't want to share with a disliked person, that's not a thing Buddha expected. Therefore, we should not discriminate the person. We should not reserve the properties. Suppose when you receive some good foods, the delicious foods, then you share the food. You keep the most delicious one for you, and you share the remaining food items with others. That's not a thing Buddha expected. Our practice should be, we should try to share our properties, our goods, our things, our gift, whatever, equally, without reservation, without discrimination. So we have to pay attention for these two things. In Pali, we call Puggala and Amisa Pativipatta. We should not discriminate person, or we should not reserve the goods or things. We should try to share them equally. It can be applied for lay devotees. How can we apply in this thing in our lay life? Nowadays, we have a very, very busy life, busy schedule. Although we should try to gather once once a day in our home as a family. Some almost people busy in the morning and they come back to home in the evening or night. At the night, it would be better to gather everyone in the dinner. During the dinner time, please share those foods with each other. We can serve by ourselves. That's different thing. We usually serve others when someone gets sick. But when we develop this environment in our family, in our life, in our home, that creates harmony in our home. At least try to take your dinner all together in your home. If you cannot do daily, please try to do as much as possible, at least for a few days within a week. Then we can develop our harmony in our family. Time to time, we can invite to our friends, our neighbors, our relatives, for some kind of sharing, some kind of donation. This is how we practice. This practice apply for the lay people. Similarly, in our school, I don't know whether this we don't. I think all the participants are from a little bit not the students. Sometimes there may be some students, or if you are in the office, we can share our foods when we are taking our lunch in our office or in our school. That can create harmony in our school, in our classroom, in our office, in our company. This is the thing. Buddha already showed our path, to develop these good qualities. If we practice those things, automatically our place will be very, very happy, peaceful place, very calm and peaceful place. We don't want to go to counselors to solve our problems. Our home would be very, very good place, harmonized place, satisfied place. These are the things I would like to tell you as some fundamental teachings before practicing loving kindness. Finally, practicing morality. When you practice morality, at least 5 precepts, please try to explain them to your family members. If they have some mistakes, try to correct them. So we will discuss about this section later on. Now, let's try to practice loving kindness for 20-30 minutes. It depends on how we are going to practice. At least we should try to develop loving kindness for at least 20 minutes. Please close your eyes, keep your body upright. Keep your body upright. Don't bend your neck. You can sit wherever, on the floor, on the cushion, or on chair. Please sit comfortably, and main thing, keep your body upright. Now pay attention for your body. Think now you are sitting under the loving kindness waterfall of loving kindness. Your entire body cool with the water of loving kindness. Pay attention from your top of the head to the feet, tip of the feet. First I will tell in Pali, Hang Avero Homi, Abhyapajjo Homi, Anigho Homi, Sukhi Attanam Pariharam. May I be free from anger. May I be free from anger. May I be free from anger. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be healthy. May I be healthy. May I be well. May I be well. May I be well. Pay attention from your head to the feet. Your head, your forehead, your eyes, your nose, your ears, cheeks, chin, your entire face, your entire head. May I be free from anger. May I be free from anger. May I be free from anger. Your neck, your shoulders, your forearm, your hands, your fingers. May I be healthy. May I be healthy. May I be healthy. Your chest, your stomach, your hip area, your legs, your thighs, your legs, your feet. May I be healthy. May I be happy. May I be happy. May I be happy. Pay attention for your entire body. May I be well. May I be well. May I be well. In the same way, develop loving kindness to yourself for a few minutes. Suppose you are one of teachers or your father or mother, your respected monk or nun is sitting in front of you. Imagine he or she is sitting in front of you, far from few feet. Imagine their figure, their picture. Now, as I mentioned, that male for male, female for female. Here I will use respected teacher. May my teacher be free from anger. May my teacher be free from anger. May my teacher be free from anger. May my teacher be healthy. May my teacher be healthy. May my teacher be healthy. May my teacher be happy. May my teacher be happy. May my teacher be happy. May my teacher be well. May my teacher be well. May my teacher be well. In the same way, spread loving kindness towards your teacher for a few minutes. Now imagine your beloved person, maybe your father, your brother, your friend, or your mother, your sister, or your friend. Suppose he or she is sitting in front of you. Develop loving kindness towards your beloved person. Here I use beloved one. You can use their name as you wish, up to you, or their proper name, proper nouns, or common nouns, whatever. What is close to you, you can use that term. May beloved one be free from anger. May beloved one be free from anger. May beloved one be free from anger. May he be healthy, be healthy, be healthy. May beloved one be happy, be happy, be happy. May beloved one be well, be well, be well. Please pervade loving kindness to beloved person for a few minutes. Suppose the medium one is in front of you. Develop loving kindness towards that person in the same manner. May medium one be free from anger. May medium one be free from anger. May medium person be free from anger. May medium one be healthy, be healthy, be healthy. May medium one be happy, be happy, be happy. May medium person be well, be well, be well. In the same way, develop loving kindness towards medium person for a few minutes again. Suppose your disliked person is sitting in front of you. Develop loving kindness towards your disliked person. May disliked person be free from anger, be free from anger, be free from anger. May disliked person be healthy, be healthy, be healthy. May disliked person be happy, be happy, be happy. May disliked person be well, be well, be well. Please develop loving kindness towards disliked person for a few minutes again. Finally, please develop loving kindness to all the beings. May all beings be free from envy. May all beings be free from envy. May all beings be free from envy. May all beings be healthy, be healthy, be healthy. May all beings be happy, be happy, be happy. May all beings be well, be well, be well. Similarly, cultivate loving kindness towards all the beings for a few minutes. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Open your eyes and we can share the merits and conclude our session.
Dear devotees, please close your hand and we will do the Punyanumodana Yajana. Okas Vandami Bhante Maya Katang Punyam Samina Anumoditabam Samina Katang Punyam Mayang Databam Sadhu Sadhu Anumodami Okas Dwarat Ena Katang Sappam Achayam Kamatame Bante Okas Kamami Bante Dutiyampi Okas Kamami Bante Tatiyampi Okas Kamami Bante Sad Sad Sad.
Shall we share the merits to all the deities and all the beings by reciting stanza? Idamme ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo. Idamme ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo. Idamme ñātīnaṁ hotu sukhitā hontu ñātayo. Ittavata cammehi sambhatam punya sampadam. Sabbe deva anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Ittavata cammehi sambhatam punya sampadam. Sabbe bhuta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Ittavata cammehi sambhatam punya sampadam. Sabbe satta anumodantu sabba sampatti siddhya. Akasattha ca bhummattha devānāgā mahittikā puññantaṃ anumoditva ciran rakkhantu sambuddha sāsanam. आकाशट्ठा च भूमट्ठा देवानागा महिन्दिका पुण्यन्तं अनुमोदित्वा चिरं रक्षन्तु सम्बुद्धदेशनम् आकाशट्ठा च भूमट्ठा देवानागा महिन्दिका पुण्यन्तं अनुमोदित्वा चिरं रक्षन्तु सम्बुद्धसाधकं चिरं रक्षन्तु मम परं साधु साधु साधु
Sa, sa, sa. We will do the triple jumps for this session. कायेन वाचाय चित्तेन पमादेन मया कृतम् अर्चयं कमामि भन्ते भूरि पन्या तथा गत कायेन वाचाय चित्तेन पमादेन मया कृतम् अर्चयं कमामि धम्मा सन्दिठिका कायेन वाचाय चित्तेन पमादेन मया कृतम् अर्चनं अनुत्तर
सा
साधु
सा
साधु साधु